a strange silence before a massive unseen shift. Sometimes the world feels oddly quiet, as if something enormous is gathering just beneath the surface. This is not the kind of silence you hear in a room, but the silence of energy, an invisible pause before a wave crashes. Sensitive people often describe it as a kind of energetic stillness that doesn't fit with normal daily life. It's the same feeling you get when the air becomes heavy before a thunderstorm, except this storm isn't about weather, it's about consciousness itself. For those already exploring spirituality in the West, this silence feels like the prelude to a collective awakening, a hush that tells you reality is about to tilt. All right, let's dive in. We'd love it if you could subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Why late 2025 is not just another year on the calendar. To most people, years come and go without much thought. But late 2025 carries a pressure point in energy that many sensitives can already sense. It's not just an arbitrary date, it's a convergence of cycles. Western audiences may think of it like tectonic plates, finally grinding against each other after decades of hidden buildup. You can't see the shift in a headline, but you feel it in the way time speeds up, in how synchronicities multiply, and in how systems we once trusted show cracks. In spiritual communities, 2025 is becoming known as a moment when the age of air deepens, reshaping how destiny operates at both personal and collective levels. Subtle cracks appearing in the reality you once trusted. Think about the structures you've always relied on: jobs, relationships, governments, even your own routines. Many are starting to wobble. You see inconsistencies in institutions, notice how traditions no longer resonate, or feel that things that should work simply don't anymore. In the U.S. and U.K., this is often described as a glitch in the matrix, a cultural phrase pointing to moments when reality feels staged or fragile. These cracks are not just failures of systems. They are signals that the energetic foundation beneath those systems is shifting. When the vibration changes, the outer world can no longer hold the same shape. The hidden process of selection already happening around you. Without announcements, without ceremonies, a sorting process is quietly unfolding. People, situations, and opportunities are being rearranged, as if by an invisible algorithm. Some doors open easily while others slam shut for no obvious reason. This isn't random, it's energetic filtering. In Western terms, you might call it alignment, or law of attraction in action. Those who vibrate with clarity and trust find themselves drawn toward new paths, while those who cling to fear or resistance find doors quietly closing. It's not a judgment, but a natural sorting, like tuning a radio. Some stations fade out, others come in crystal clear. Sudden changes in relationships as invisible sorting begins. When the frequency of the planet shifts, connections between people also begin to rearrange themselves. Friendships that once felt natural may suddenly fade, and family bonds can feel strangely fragile. This doesn't always come with arguments or dramatic endings. It often happens quietly, almost imperceptibly. In the U.S. and U.K., people might describe it as drifting apart or energetic mismatch. What is really happening is a subtle sorting. Those aligned with your new vibration are drawn closer, while those whose energy no longer resonates gently move out of your field. It can feel bittersweet, but it's not about loss, it's about the universe creating space for the connections that match who you are becoming. How your thoughts secretly decide which path you walk. Your mind is not just a private theater of ideas, it's an engine that directs energy. Every thought you hold, whether rooted in fear or in trust, quietly programs your reality. In English-speaking cultures, this is often called self-fulfilling prophecy, but in spiritual terms, it is the law of resonance. If you continually imagine worst-case scenarios, you tune your vibration to that frequency. If you cultivate faith in possibility, you align with a path that reflects abundance. This is the secret while the shift is collective. The path you personally walk is largely decided by the inner language of your mind. Thoughts are the invisible architects of your destiny. Physical and emotional signals that whisper dimensional change. As energy rises, the body and emotions act like early warning systems. Some people notice their sleep patterns breaking, experiencing bursts of energy in the middle of the night. Others feel waves of anxiety without obvious cause, or bursts of euphoria that fade as quickly as they came. In the West, these are often described as ascension symptoms, or energetic upgrades. They can show up as dizziness, pressure in the head, or sudden tears that don't feel tied to any event. Your body is whispering, something is shifting. These signals are not problems to fear. They are signs you are being rewired for a higher frequency. The role of chance encounters and synchronicities as markers. When the invisible sorting is underway, the universe often communicates through patterns. You might repeatedly see 11:11 on a clock, or meet someone at the exact moment. Their words echo the question in your mind. These synchronicities are not random. Quirks, they are markers, like trail signs on a forest path. In English-speaking communities, people often talk about the universe sending a sign. Whether it's repeating numbers, overheard conversations, or a book falling open to the right page, these markers are invitations to trust that you are on the right path. They remind you that the unseen world is not abstract, it is actively guiding you. Why some people seem untouched while others collapse overnight. One of the mysteries of energetic shifts is how unevenly they appear to affect people. Some glide through life as if nothing has changed, while others feel as though the ground has been ripped from under their feet. The difference is not luck, it's resonance. Those who have unconsciously clung to outdated beliefs or resisted change often find their structures crumbling overnight. Meanwhile, those who practice flexibility, mindfulness, or faith may move through the same storm with surprising calm. In English-speaking contexts, this often sounds like, why did everything fall apart for me while they seem fine? The answer lies not in fairness, but in frequency, how well your inner vibration matches the reality being born, ancient prophecies echoing the same message of division. If you look into history, you'll find whispers of this same moment in countless traditions. The Hopi people spoke of a time of purification. Celtic myths spoke of worlds overlapping, with only some crossing through. Even the Book of Revelation, though often read literally, can be seen as symbolic language about vibrational separation. In the West, many spiritual seekers see these not as doom stories, but as archetypal reminders that humanity has faced threshold moments before. Each prophecy from different lands and times points to one truth. When energy reaches a breaking point, humanity divides into paths not by force, but by resonance. Practical steps to tune your vibration before the shift completes. Spiritual alignment doesn't require you to retreat to a mountain or meditate for 10 hours a day. The simplest daily practices carry the deepest power. Begin by noticing the energy of your thoughts. Catch yourself when fear scripts your story, and gently shift to trust. Spend time in nature, because Earth itself calibrates your vibration. Practice gratitude, not as a shallow ritual, but as a genuine recognition of what is already flowing in your life. In the U, S, and U, K, many use journaling or breathwork. These are tools to anchor presence. The key is consistency. Small, steady choices build an energetic momentum that positions you to move smoothly as the shift completes. The glimpse of a new dimension waiting once the door fully opens. When the process is complete, it will not be announced with fireworks or a single global event. Instead, you will notice it in the texture of daily life. For some, reality will feel heavier, stuck in old cycles. For others, it will feel lighter, as if life itself is conspiring to help them. Opportunities appear at the right time. Intuition sharpens. Relationships feel alive and purposeful. This is the new dimension, not another planet, but a new frequency layered over the same Earth. In English-speaking communities, seekers often describe it as a new chapter, but what is really happening is more profound. A quiet bifurcation, where two realities unfold side by side, and your vibration decides which one you walk. Before we end, I have one request for you. In the comments, write down the version of your ideal self you want to become. There's a saying, when you give your dreams words, they start becoming real. And when you write them as if they've already come true, the universe listens even more powerfully. So go ahead, leave a comment about your dream life, written in the past tense, as if it already happened. The universe is always ready to hear your desires and bring them into form. Let your words flow into the comment section and send your vision out into the universe. And don't forget, when you see someone else's dream, celebrate it. By lifting each other up, the energy multiplies. From the bottom of my heart, I'm wishing for all your dreams to come true. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you felt something today, please subscribe, give a like, and share your thoughts in the comments. I started this channel from Japan, hoping to help people around the world live better lives. My English might be a bit rough, but I hope you'll stay with me on this journey. This channel shares videos that help you understand how to live in the age of air just by listening. Subscribe so the next message finds you automatically. Thank you.